Whether you're brand new to playing support in Marvel Rivals or coming from games like Overwatch, here's some tips that will help you maximize your potential and climb ranks as quick as possible, coming from a Celestial full Lord support player. This isn't just another basic tips video, this is an advanced guide on how to play Cloak and Dagger in the current meta. So make sure you guys drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new, because I'll be making more advanced guide videos in the future. Okay, so before we look at the abilities, I want everyone to note that there's two forms to this character, and the abilities differ per form you're in, so we're going to look at Dagger first. Dagger is your main support form. She's fully focused on healing her team 99% of the time. Her first ability is her mouse 1 attack called Light Force Dagger. This ability is an auto aim attack that will lock onto allies if they're in the vicinity of your crosshair, so your aim doesn't need to be perfect. It deals 10 healing per hit, but here's the cool thing. It makes a spell radius of 8 meters that heals allies and yourself for 8 health per hit also, as long as you're standing in it. On top of healing, her mouse 1 does damage to the enemies also if locked onto them. It does 15 damage per hit, but they can't deal critical damage. She only has a max ammo of 12 at a time before you need to reload, so make sure you use them wisely. The second ability we're going to be looking at is her right click, called Dagger Storm. This ability is an AoE bubble that provides constant healing over time. It does 55 healing per second for everyone inside and lasts 6 seconds with a cooldown of 12 seconds. This ability is great for quick, instant healing. If a group of you are low health and you need to dish out heals as fast as possible. If you're getting dove in the backline and you need to keep yourself alive, this is another great use of this ability. Just throw it down at your feet and make sure you and whoever else is getting dove is standing inside of it. The third ability is her E, called Veil of Light Force. This ability is a push wall of sorts that heals every ally in its path for 45 health instantly, and also provides them a 15% healing boost for the duration of the ability. So you can combo this with your right click bubble or your mouse 1 and do crazy amounts of healing very fast. This ability lasts 4 seconds with a cooldown of 12 seconds, so make sure you use it as much as possible to dish out the maximum amount of healing. The fourth ability is her shift, called Shadow's Embrace. This ability is how you swap in and out of Cloak and Dagger form, and most people think that's all it's for, but that's not true. This ability actually has tech. If you're playing Dagger and you're healing your teammates, say you get low on ammo and you need to reload. If you swap to Cloak and back to Dagger, you actually get full ammo all over again, and it's faster than reloading. So you could deal out way more heals faster than others. Next up is her Q, which is her ultimate, Eternal Bond. This ultimate ability makes you do 4 rapid dashes in the direction that you're facing, and it's great for when the enemy team is ulting and you guys need to stay alive in order to win that fight. It does 250 healing every second to everyone inside of the dash path on your team, and does 30 damage to every enemy in the dash path. Be noted that the dashes do not stack on top of each other, so you can't go back and forth all 4 times and make it do like 1,000 healing and 150 damage per second, so it's best to spread them out in a big area and make your team cover the most ground as possible with each dash. With that being said, each dash lasts 8 seconds total, so you have a maximum amount of 14 seconds for that ult. Next up is Cloak. Cloak is your main source of damage when it comes to this hero duo. Whenever you need to dish out some quick damage to finish a kill on someone or defend yourself, Cloak is 100% your guy. Cloak's first and main ability is his mouse 1 attack called Dark Force Cloak. This attack is just like Dagger's heals in the sense that it has an auto aim effect that will target enemies as long as they're in the vicinity of your crosshair. It does 75 damage per second with unlimited ammo, but it can't critical hit. It has a max range of 20 meters with 0 damage fall off, making him a force to be reckoned with. The second ability is his right click, Dark Teleportation. You can use this to cloak allies, making them invisible, shielding them from ultimates such as Strange Ult or Jeff Ult, or just any damage in general, giving them a small movement boost while you're at it. It lasts 2 seconds with a cooldown of 12 seconds, but be noted that if you're in the cloak and a teammate is shooting, they're going to be taken out of the cloak and visible to everyone on the enemy team. This ability is also greatly used when you need to make a quick escape and get out of a tough spot or situation, considering you can fly and have free unharmed movement for those 2 seconds. Last but not least is his E ability, Terror Cape. This ability is similar to Dagger's push wall in the sense that it's also a push wall, but this time it deals damage instead of healing. This wall hits enemies for 55 damage instantly while blinding them and giving them a vulnerability state. The vulnerability state amplifies the damage that they're taking, so it's crazy strong. The blind lasts 1.5 seconds and makes their visibility obstructed beyond 10 meters. The vulnerability state lasts 3 seconds total and makes them take 28% extra damage from all incoming damage. so it's great for finishing off kills to someone that is half health or less. Cloak and Dagger does have a passive ability that gives them 15% healing bonus at all times, and if you have a Moon Knight on your team, you give him access to the dark energy, which gives him an extra ability that provides an invisibility bubble. He can shoot from it, dealing loads of damage without being detected. Alright guys, that's going to be it for Cloak and Dagger. I appreciate you if you've made it this far in the video. If you have made it this far, comment this emoji right here. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new and leave a like. It helps me out a ton. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.